We're in the final segment of the Winston. Stock Car Racing's All-Star Night. There are 5 laps to go. This is one of the few times in NASCAR when caution laps do not count.
And since cautions don't count, they were racing back to the caution. We go back to the last completed lap. Now, we had 4 cars that pitted. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Matt Kenseth, Jimmy Johnson, and Robbie Gordon. And we're hearing that Bill Elliott in the 9 car is maybe down a cylinder like a broken valve spring, so we don't look for him to get going very good. Robbie Gordon will have to restart the race in 10th because he pitted before pit road was open, but he pretty much had to because he had flat tires.
Yeah, and if Bill's got a problem, the smart thing for him to do is get out of the way. You know, up there on a restart and everybody's trying to win $750,000, he doesn't down on the cylinder, I'd be moving to the back.
Well, to keep up with this kind of excitement on FX, Bruce Willis and Die Hard. Of course, we know how that one ends. This one has 5 laps to go, 5 green flag laps before we find out.
Actually, I think this restart's a disadvantage for Tony. He was having trouble holding those guys off. Now he's pushed up on the outside. Kurt Busch going to get a run on him going down into turn 1, and I think Tony's in trouble.
9 different drivers have led, 4 caution flags for 25 laps.
Boy, this is when you got to really, really concentrate, focus. Don't miss a shift. Don't spin the tires.
There's over 140,000 people here tonight. You know what? 140,000 people are standing right now.
I think a few more showed up after work.
750,000 to win, 110,000 for second.
Quite a difference. 5 laps, double file restart.
Now listen, folks, all night long, these restarts have been exciting. Anything can happen here. Ryan Newman just needs to launch out of there, and he did.
Once again, the outside line that does not get going. I mean, Ryan Newman gets a 20-car length advantage. These guys didn't get going.
I don't know what happened there. That looked like they were trying to set the poor boy up almost. Oh, trouble down there.
Almost.
Junior tried to get in under. Is that Harvick? Now, listen, they'll start these over. This is the only time I've ever known them to start
Caution
over.
is back out, and it is to restart the race again.
Here they come around to the caution.
This is what happened to me here in 1995. I was up on the front row with Jeff Gordon.
They didn't like the start.
Jeff Gordon and I restart. I tried to jump him, and I got a jump on him. They brought us around and started us again, and me and Earnhardt crashed over in turn 3.
Well, this lap does not count. It's an old short track trick, Darrell, but it's really risky.
Now, here's something that happened to Jeff Gordon when Mark Martin won the race here a 3 years ago. Because they had an extra restart, Jeff Gordon ran out of gas. They didn't have enough gas in the car, and they didn't plan on an extra restart. I'm not sure what happened here. It almost looks like that they tried to set Newman up because nobody went.
But when Newman went, Tony Stewart, again, Darrell, if you're playing that game on a short track, it's a risky. Let the guy go so it looks like he jumped.
That's what I'm telling you.
But you might not get another restart out of it. It might be game over.
I swear, it's almost like they set him up.
Wow, down in turn 1.
Yeah, they were hung.
Whoa.
Not enough room to get down in there that way.
Well, something else that never happens is a restart inside of 10 laps to go, double file.
Whoa, that was almost.
That was like to be big.
That was almost disastrous.
It's going to be real big.
I just don't. Ryan Newman, in my opinion, didn't do anything wrong. The other cats just didn't go. None of them did. I don't think he started too early. It's hard to say without really analyzing it closer, but it just looked like nobody went. Or else everybody just spun their tires but him.
Because you're right, neither line went.
No, nobody went. Maybe he's just that much faster than everybody else.
The leader, Newman, brings them around for the restart.
Right.
There is a point after which the green flag can be thrown, but Newman can't accelerate until that green flag.
Now, I wasn't in the driver's meeting, but normally it's down at the grass, down there to where the grass starts at the end of pit road. That's usually your restart point.
Remember 2 weeks ago, Newman second to Tony Stewart at Richmond.
And they raced each other very clean, and they have tonight. Tony realized Ryan was faster than him when they caught him and basically moved up and let him go.
Yeah, I know we have the start-finish line, but we have restart area that has lines on the outside wall. Now here's the start-finish line right here. Now we'll go back to where the restart is, and you'll see these double lines on the wall. There they are, right there. Right there. That's where the leader restarts the race.
Now, from that point on is where the starter can wave the flag, and that is what restarts the race. Not Newman, not Stewart, but the flag man holding him down, holding him down.
There it is. That looked much better.
I just think he's just that much quicker on the restart. He's just got a great jump. He's ready. That car is fast. He just checks right out. I mean,
That was a show me the money kind of restart.
it was
For Ryan Newman.
I mean, I think it's smart. $750,000. You pull out every trick you know. And at 23 years old, I didn't know he knew that many tricks.
Boy, Kevin Harvick, he tried to pull to the bottom, and Tony Stewart, he was about below the white line. But he's going to lose a position by doing it. Dale Earnhardt Jr., he's going to go to 4th.
Kurt Busch is hanging pretty close to Tony Stewart.
Third place, Junior. What a slice and dice move that was.
Yeah, Tony's just got where he can't get off the 2 over there.
It'll be interesting to see Junior drive this thing down into turn 3. Look at him all the way up there to Kurt Busch. Be 3 laps to go. This time, he's going to work the high side coming off forward.
That's a good run. Get a lot of momentum right there. Really get a run down this front straightaway and pull right along beside him. But that's because he come off at turn 4 high. Got to run.
Clear, clear.
This is unbelievable. Junior's come out of the middle of the pack. He's going to be there to challenge for the win.
Remember, he has fresh tires, and I think that's making a big difference right here. Lap and a half to go, and this crowd is loving this.
He's got him. He's going to get him. He's
Look at him drive that thing down in the corner. He's working that high line, Dale. 2 laps to go this time.
He's going to get him. He's going to get him. He's there.
Look at him. He picks the throttle up so much earlier. That's those stretched tires. He's all over the rear bumper. Down the back straightaway. A lap and a half to go.
Here, go by him on the outside. High side. Here we come. On the outside. Drive it out there. Pick it up.
Oh no, he's gonna make us hold our breath till the last lap.
White flag this time. 1 lap to go. A mile and a half. He's going to move to the high side right here.
Poor Ryan Newman is doing everything in his power. If he can just get through here and not slip, Newman might have him.
Kenseth for 3rd. Takes Kurt Busch. Junior is there. Bumper tag.
Now see, Junior respected him. He could have taken him. He could have taken him around right there.
And he lost some ground because he had to back off the throttle there.
Last chance.
He may not respect him here though. No, he pushed up. Drove in hard.
Don't think he can do it. And Ryan Newman is going to win the Winston.
What a race. Wow. Matt Kenseth 3rd. Kurt Busch 4th. Jimmy Johnson, 4 fresh tires, gets back to 5th. Look at these guys.
Oh, man.
From dead last to 1st in 90 laps.
That was exciting, man. I love that. I thought Junior would sail around him on the outside. Junior really, listen, he cut him some slack over there off of turn 2. Because he had a run on him. He could have booted him out of the way and passed him. I have a lot of respect for Dale Jr. in that situation.
From USAC to the ABC plan, a little ARCA, a little Busch, a little Cup.
Baby,
Ryan Newman running for Rookie of the Year.
Let's see some burnouts here. Let's see it.
Is now $750,000 richer.
Boy, he just really, I can't tell you, he drove the wheels off that thing.
And Dale Jr. pulls up alongside. And that had to be fun, Darrell.
Oh, that was a great job by Dale Jr. It really was.
Matt? Dick Berkowitz.
Matt Borland, crew chief, a rookie team, my goodness, and from the absolute back of the pack. Have you ever been happier in your life than you are right now?
Just probably a few times. That was a great run for all top Ford. These guys are awesome. The engine guys, the guys in the chassis shop, the assembly shop, Gary Brooks, all his guys, the body shop, everyone just done an awesome job. Marty and Casey, we're just really pumped.
Essentially a rookie team, not all the starts last year in Winston Cup. What has caused this team to come together so well to win this race tonight?
Just teamwork. I mean, everyone pulls together at the shop, the guys in the engine shop, everybody, and everyone's just done a great job.
Catch your breath, Matt Borland. You got to go to victory lane. And we will tell you that Dale Earnhardt Jr. pulled up to this pit area to congratulate this crew. What an incredible display of sportsmanship. Don Miller, who brought Ryan Newman to this team here with a grin on as big as you could ever imagine. Mike.
Ryan Newman, 100 wins, more than 100 wins in quarter midgets, 2 national championships, the 95 USAC Midget Rookie of the Year, the 96 Silver Crown Rookie of the Year, the 99 Silver Bullet Series champion, ran his first ever stock car race just 2 years ago.
And I say he is cool hand Luke. And Luke is looking good.
He'll be in the Winston guaranteed for the next 5 years, but I bet you he'll be in it the other way shortly.
I think you're right. Well, you know, he just had a string of bad luck. 3 blown engines in a row there just really took him from second in the points way back to wherever he is right now. I'm not sure out of the top 10, but I think you see he's going to work his way right back.
Had a great run at Richmond a couple of weeks ago.
And he becomes only the 2nd driver to come out of the Consi, the No Bull Sprint this time, to win the Winston from last to first.
Michael Walter would be another one, and those 2 guys had never won a race till he won the Winston.
We're going to have to start giving that hooligan race a little more respect. Well, I thought, boy, the way Dale Jr. was closing, I said, he's got those, the tires are a little bit better. I thought surely he could get up alongside him on the outside, but he just couldn't quite cut it. Newman picked it up just that little bit.
And if you're watching at home on FX, waiting for someone to come home from the Winston, it's going to be a long time. Nobody left until the checkered flag fell.
Here we go. Now be careful, buddy. You got a lot of people out here on the racetrack. You've done all the burnout you need to do for one night.
Matt Yoakum with the runner-up.
Well, Dale Earnhardt Jr., looked like for a minute there you're going to take home that $750,000 check. You made a move on him.
Yeah, I had such a great car, man. If I could do it over, I'm sure I could have won that race. But
what would you do different?
Well, I don't know. You know, I got into the back of him back there, and I let off because I didn't want to spin him out. That was the end of the race. Maybe I'd have set him up and tried to beat him in 3 and 4, but you know, he's a hot shoe, and he'd have done anything and everything to win. And you know, I don't know. It's hard to say. I'll probably run it back 100 damn times in my head, not be able to come up with a better solution. But he had a great race car. I give him a tap in turn 2, and I thought he was going to spin out, so I backed off. He saved it, great save, and went on to win. So I'm proud of him. I know, you know, won the Winston his rookie season. He's got to be really excited. His team's got to be really excited. It's a great win for them. He's a great race car driver. He was really wild when he started out, but things like this will really calm you down, and it's going to give him a lot of confidence. So good job for the Bud crew, Jakar Noir, all the people that support us. We finally, you know, did something good. I've had a lot of bad luck last couple weeks, and it's good to get a good run. Just get a good run. I mean, my boss man, Teresa Earnhardt, was here to watch, and I hope what I did tonight satisfies everybody.
Well, I think it certainly did. The guy who won this race as a rookie back in 2000 congratulates the guy who won it tonight as a rookie.